Hello students, welcome to e-learning standard 5th subject EVS 1. Students, today we are going to start lesson number 4, that is environmental balance. Dear children, if you observe this picture you will find that there are number of living things in this picture. Some plants you can see, some type of animals are there, insects are there, even some microorganisms are also there. You also know that there is a great variety in living things also. But do you see same living things at various places? No. These all living things have their different habitat, and accordingly we find those living things at that particular place. For example, we find fishes in river, ponds, in oceans only, while we find birds in the sky. Specific type of plants we observe in the particular region only. This variety which we observe in a particular area is nothing but the biodiversity. To study this biodiversity of places, scientists have made large number of observations. They also make this observation in different conditions such as at daytime, night time, in different seasons, etc. They also use special devices to make their observation. Observation of many scientists are brought together and they are studied again and again. Only when all such efforts are made over a long period of time, then we can be sure about the biodiversity of a specific place. Thus, biodiversity is the variety we see in all living things that belongs to a particular area is called as biodiversity of that place. Students, here you can see some non-living things along with the living things also. Here you can see sunlight, soil, water along with the insects, birds as well as animals. There is interaction between living and non-living things in the environment. These non-living and living things, they are dependent on each other. There is lot of give and take between them. Then what is environment? The surrounding and the conditions in those surroundings which affect the life of organisms which are living there are together called as their environment. Here you can easily recognize that this is a food chain. Grass or the plants are the producers. With the help of sunlight and water, plants grow, which are consumed by the grasshopper. Now this grasshopper is nothing but a primary consumer which is eaten by the frog, and therefore frog is considered as secondary consumer. Snake will eat the frog which will act as tertiary consumer. And again in nature the snake is eaten by hawk or eagle. When this hawk will die, then its body will be decomposed by the various types of bacteria as well as fungi. So they will act as a decomposer. This type of process is continuously going on in the nature. This is called as food chain. Here each one is the food for the next one, and thus they form a chain, and therefore this is called as a food chain. Each of these components is a link of the food chain. If any link comes loose, then chain is broken. Plants are the main support of every food chain. Thus, here comes the definition of food chain: a series of organisms in which each one is dependent on the next as a source of food is called as food chain. Again, here you can see food chains are there, but there are many food chains which are linked together. Green plants or grasses, which are the producers, they are eaten by the goat, which is a herbivores. Then the goat will be eaten by the jackal, and jackal will be eaten by the lion. These are the carnivores. Similarly, the grasses are also eaten by rabbit. The rabbit is eaten by the wild cat, which is again eaten or consumed by the lion. In another food chain, you can see that mouse is eaten by the owl, while the mouse is also eaten by the snake, and snake is again eaten by the kite. So here you can see there are many food chains which are linked together and which are basically linked to the plants. Thus, one living thing can be a part of number of food chains that gives rise to food web in the nature. Thus, this is a food web which is observed in the forest. Here you can see that all these living things are interlinked with each other. So we can define food web as a system of food chain which are dependent on each other is called as food web.